go.
Hi everyone, welcome to our exercise at your desk routine for St. Joseph's Feast Week. So let's get started. All right girls, let's do some gentle neck rolls to one side, then the other. Do that a few times. And now we're gonna imagine that our nose is drawing a circle about the size of a saucer in one direction, nice and slow. Then we're gonna make the plate a little bigger. We're going about a salad plate, then maybe a dinner plate, and maybe a charger if you're feeling crazy. And we're gonna reverse the direction. Now if you have problems with vertigo or you get dizzy easily, I'd say maybe forego the nose circles and just stick to the left and right neck roll. And we'll bring it in for a landing. All right, if it feels good to close your eyes, you can do that. So now let's do just a little wrist roll. We're kind of gearing up for some nerve glides. We're sort of stretching out those hard-working wrists and hands after all that typing, after all those wonderful emails you're sending. You can bring your arm out. Let's take our other hand and gently pull those fingers back. Give it a pause. All right, we'll switch sides. Here we go. Stretch out that wrist and forearm. Looking good. If you're feeling crazy, you can roll that thumb around. Why not? Okay. So now, I'm gonna scooch back so you have some room. We're gonna take our right hand, bring it way out to the side. Sorry, Amelia. Then, bring your fingers, we're looking straight ahead. I want you to bring your fingers towards the ceiling. And it doesn't look like much, but this feels kind of crazy. We're doing a big nerve glide. And if you want a little bit more sensation, we're gonna think about bringing our left ear to our left shoulder, like this. Woo! You can hold it as long as you can tolerate. We'll bring that head back up and bring a hand down, shake it out. That feels crazy to me. All right, and when we feel ready, we'll take our left hand, bring it out to the side. We're looking straight ahead. Take those fingertips, bring them up to the ceiling. If you need more sensation, think about bringing that right ear to the right shoulder. Woo! All right, don't knock it till you try it. Okay, we'll hold it as long as you can tolerate. Yeah, we'll take a second. How are we feeling, gals?
Good.
Good?
Okay.
Great. Wonderful. So let's bring those arms way overhead. Take a big stretch. And let's bend to one side. Hold it as long as it feels good. Come on up. Take it to the other side. And all of these exercises can be done at your own pace, whatever feels good for you. All right, we'll come back to center. Let's drop those shoulders away from our ears and slowly let our arms come down. Now, if you're in a desk chair, we can turn to the left. We'll put both hands on your armrest if you got one. If not, you can just put your hands sort of on your thigh and hip. And we'll turn to look behind us. Big inhale and exhale. As you exhale out, you can get a little bit deeper into the twist. All right. Then remove your hands, slowly come back to center. Shake it out if you must. Same thing on the other side. So we're gonna turn, place our hands on our chair, look towards the back wall, big inhale, and exhale, twist a little deeper. bringing it out. Good job. Hold it for as long as it feels good. We're gonna come on back to center and shake it out. Okay, now, if you do a little scooch, now be careful if you're on wheels. We're on wheels, so just be mindful of that. Come on in, Leah. So we're gonna scooch our bums a little bit more forward on the chair. I want you to separate your feet, and then we're gonna just kind of fall forward. We're gonna let all of our weight come forward, our head's hanging down, and let your head be nice and heavy. I could stay here for probably 8 hours, but whatever feels good for you guys. We'll hold it. You can even kind of sway back and forth if that feels good. Whatever. So really slowly, we'll bring our hands up to our knees, and we want to roll up super slowly like a rag doll. And the last thing that comes up is your chin, so we don't get dizzy. I almost got dizzy. So go nice and slowly. Okay, so this is my favorite. What we're gonna do, one hand on our knee, the other elbow on your knee. Okay, so we're leaning down. That same shoulder with the elbow bent, we're gonna dip in towards the center. So we get a nice stretch in the front of our shoulder, and this part of our shoulder can get really tight. When we're typing, we're often kind of forward. The ball of our joint is kind of coming forward, and we're putting a lot of stress on this tendon. So this should feel pretty good. Whatever, hold it for however long feels right to you. We could come on up, switch sides, so we'll go down to our right elbow. We'll dip that shoulder in. And if you want more sensation, you can stay up on your hand and dip in like this. Up to you. I sort of like it this way. Nice. If you're really pushing your leg out with your elbow, you can also get a nice stretch in your inner thigh and hip. How we feeling, gals?
Good.
Good.
I like this one too.
I do too. It's my favorite one. All right. So we'll come back to center. We'll kind of scooch back and get comfortable. Okay. So now I don't know if you've noticed, but we're working our way down the body, right? So we'll take our right foot and we'll bring it forward, put the heel on the floor. We'll scooch back forward. So thank you, Leah.
I was gonna say that.
And we'll sort of bend forward, bringing our chest towards the floor. So just imagining that your chest is leading forward, not your hands, because we don't want you collapsing forward like this. I want you to lead forward with your chest. You can reach down to your toe if you're feeling crazy. If not, that's fine. If you're here, that's fine. If you're here, that's fine. Whatever your hamstring calls for. So we're just gonna hold it here for a few. Nice job. We'll bring that chest back up. We'll bend our knee. You can repeat these as many times as feels good for you. Then we'll take our left foot, bring that heel forward. We're gonna bring our chest forward until you feel that nice deep hamstring stretch. If you'd like to get the hands involved, you can reach on down. Very nice. You can hold it. If it feels good to bring your nose towards your knee, you can do that. Nice job. Okay, friends, let's bring our hand back up, bring our chest back up, and our knee. So always move slowly, and head comes up last, because we don't, when we're bending forward, oh God bless you, Cece. When we're bending forward, we have, the risk of getting dizzy, so just keep that in mind, nice and slow. So just a few more. We're gonna take our right hand, bring it around our right shin, give your knee a little hug to your chest. If you're lucky, you might get a nice little pop. like I did earlier when we were going through this. All right. Nice. We could switch sides and again, hold it or repeat it as many times as you like. Nice job. Okay. So we've made it to the feet. Yay! It's our last one. So I don't know if you can see here, but thank you, Tori. We're just gonna do some ankle rolls. Keep that good ankle hygiene going. Yeah, roll it around. Switch whenever you like. And if your ankles feel particularly sticky and stiff, sometimes what I like to do is try to draw the alphabet with your toes. That sounds weird, but if we try to make the shape of the letter A, the letter B, and so on, you know the alphabet. So that kind of gets our ankles moving in all planes, right? Well, that's all I have for you guys. It's all seated. Of course, if you want to do any of these, they can be modified to do them in standing if you need a little, give your chair a break. But yeah, thanks for watching and enjoy Feast Week.